Hey, welcome, Soden Bowl. We have a game in progress right now. Tampa Bay Buccaneers traveling to the Atlanta Falcons. Good game going on here. Atlanta's got the football on the 40. We picked this game up in the second quarter. Atlanta trying, the Bucks have the football. Bucks are trying to pass a lead here, up 7-3. They currently have a second down and 12. So these are two division opponents here, division rivals going at it. Big game in the SBSL, especially in this division. Those of you watching the game, if you want to comment on the video on the right, I will try to answer or let you know what you guys say in the broadcast here. This is my first time actually watching the Bucks. I did play against him. His defense, his run defense and red zone defense is the best that I have faced. So the Atlanta Falcons, if you're trying to run the football here, this is going to be a tough one for you. Looks like we have a 3rd and 12 here. Ball around the 40-yard line of the Atlanta Falcons. Winston gets sacked on the 50-yard line. Good edge pressure by the Atlanta Falcons. Force a 3-and-out. We have 4th and 22 now. Looks like the Bucks are going to punt. And pretty good punt down to the 15, and they do make the tackle. Great punt coverage. Looks like the ball's on the 18-yard line, so only a net of 3 yards on that return. Matt Ryan back in the gun. And there's the give to the halfback up the middle. Nice run. Great run. We're winding in on 2 minutes here till halftime. That was an 8-yard gain. And we are at the 2-minute warning. We have a 2nd and 2 with the Bucks up 7-3 in the second quarter. Ball on the 25 for Matt Ryan. Julio Jones on the left. Freeman and Smith in the backfield. Ryan back to pass. Throws over to the nice pass out to the edge to the running back. We have 3rd and inches with 1:48 here until halftime. We have a 3rd and inches. Matt Ryan under center. Freeman in the backfield. Bucks crowd in the middle. Ryan's changing the play. Julio's in the slot. Oh, Julio's on the edge. He fooled me. Nice play. Breaks the tackle. He is gone. He will score easily as the Atlanta Falcons take the lead deep into the second quarter. Looks like they caught the Bucks blitzing on that, maybe playing run. And the kick is up and good, and the Atlanta Falcons lead 10-7 with just 1:19 left until halftime. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And we got a flag on the play on the return. Looks like a face mask, so good field position here for the Bucks. 1:15 to work with. They're on the 39-yard line. Just a couple plays here. They could potentially get within field goal range. So looks like we have Winston under center. I formation. Changing the play at the line of scrimmage. And the give to Hunt up the middle. Nice run. He almost gets the first down. Gain of 9. We have 2nd and 1 as the clock keeps ticking. 1:05 to go until halftime.
Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but a guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
So Winston coming out in the gun. 3 wide receivers to the right, tight end to the left. Hunt in the backfield. And play action. Nice fake. Blitz up the middle. Fumble. The Tampa Bay Bucks get the ball back. Great awareness, falling on that fumble. The Atlanta Falcons just did not bite on that play action at all. So we have 43 seconds left here. 3rd and 12. The clock is stopped. Big play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers here. If they do not convert this, they're going to be punting back the football back to the Atlanta Falcons. Looks like we have Evans out to the left, Sanders in the slot. Weak formation, strong side left. Play action. Winston looking deep downfield. Got the pass rush in the back, and he's sacked again. Timeout by the Atlanta Falcons. 37 seconds left. Looks like the Atlanta Falcons are going to get the football back here. They should get pretty decent field position depending on the return. Looks like we have a pause in the game. And we have a score update. The Los Angeles Chargers were able to take down the Cleveland Browns this morning, 24-7. It was a close game going into the fourth quarter. Turnovers were the story in that game. Cleveland Browns threw 5 interceptions, and the Los Angeles Chargers threw 2 themselves. So big game out there. Chargers get back to 500 at 4-4. Here's the punt down inside the 20. Nice return up the middle. A little bit of a spin move, gets to the right hash mark, does consume some costly time here. 27 seconds, ball on the Atlanta Falcons 37-yard line. Now, if you're the Falcons here, you got to be really careful. You don't want to try to force something here and turn the ball back over to the Bucks unless it's deep down the field. So Matt Ryan back in the gun, Freeman off to the right. Takes the snap, back to pass, steps up in the pocket, throws. Nice catch by King. Timeout Atlanta uses their last timeout. Ball down to the Buccaneers' 48-yard line. So now if you're the Falcons, you've got to look. You can go over the middle, but you're going to have to get back on the football and spike it, or hurry up and get that field goal team out. Or the Falcons have to look for something along the sideline here. Try to get out of bounds, maybe take another shot at the end zone, or bring your field goal team out. Like they got 4 wide. Freeman to the left, in the gun. Ryan back to pass. Throws over the middle. He's got Freeman. Nice move. Down in the middle. They got to get over the football here. 14 seconds. Hurrying to the line. Matt Ryan gets him set up. 7-6, and he gets the spike. 5 seconds until halftime here. Brilliantly executed drive. Looks like the Atlanta Falcons are going to come out for the field goal. And the kick is up, and it is down the middle. Nice kick. Atlanta Falcons with 10 unanswered points before halftime here. They take the lead 13-7. And the Falcons kick off deep. The Bucks are going to have a shot at a return here. He takes it out of the end zone. One move, another move, and he is tackled. Nice return by the Bucks. I probably would have liked to seen a squib kick there myself. And we have a 13-7 lead at halftime. Looks like the Falcons are going to get the ball back here. And the Bucks kick it off, kick deep, back in the end zone here. And it is out of bounds, touchback. The Atlanta Falcons will start on the 25-yard line. 10 unanswered points scored right before half by the Falcons. This Falcons offense is on fire. Looks like the Bucks are going to bring some pressure here on first down. Ryan under center. Give to Freeman. Nice move. Cuts it back. He was going to get tackled in the backfield there. Does a spin move to the left and gets 3 yards. Good job of making something out of nothing there. So 2nd and 7. Atlanta Falcons on about the 28, 29-yard line. Looks like Ryan in the gun. Bucks are shifting around. Ryan snaps the football. Blitz up the middle. Hit as he throws it. Gets the ball away. His arm was moving forward. Incomplete pass. 3rd and 7 for the Atlanta Falcons. This is a big defensive stand for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Ryan in the gun, Freeman in the backfield, 4 wide. Bucks pinch the line, looking for a draw. Ryan changing the play. Play clock ticking down, 10 seconds left on the play clock. And Ryan's back to pass. Moving around in the pocket, throws one up for grabs. And it's intercepted. Huge play. Looked like the tight end came down with the football, and at the last second, the linebacker takes it away from him. So we had a 3rd and long, and the Falcons just pressing that football, trying to push it downfield. And the Bucks with a huge turnover here. Bucks take over on the 30, looks like the 45-yard line. Run up the middle of Kareem Hunt. One move. He is down the seam, and he will score. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers tie the football game at 13. One play to the speedster. Bailey for the extra point and to take the lead for the Tampa Bay Bucks. The kick is up, and it is good. The Bucks take a 14-13 lead off the turnover. And the Atlanta Falcons, looks like they'll get the ball on the 25-yard line. No, they're going to take it out. Takes it out from the back of the end zone, and it looks nice return. He gets it out to about the 28-yard line. I thought he was just going to take that touch back there, and he takes it out, wisely takes it out, gets it out to the 28-yard line. So Matt Ryan coming out, looks like he's in an eye-tight formation, under center, back to pass. Throws out to the edge on a quick out, nice completion, gain of 3.
You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all. Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
So it's very interesting to see what the Atlanta Falcons can do here off that turnover. Just a horrible play by Matt Ryan. Ryan back to pass. Plenty of time. Going deep downfield. He's got the connection. Nice pass out to the left. Took advantage of single man out there. No safety over the top. The Atlanta Falcons now have 178 yards passing. That was Ridley on the reception. He's now 3 catches, 61 yards. So Falcons in the I formation. Freeman in the backfield. Back to pass. Steps up. Throws over the middle. Knocks the ball out. Great coverage on Julio Jones. Looked like Jones was going to come down with that. The ball was knocked out at the last second. Great defensive play. 2nd and 10. Ball around the about the 33-yard line here for the Falcons. Ryan in the gun. Freeman in the backfield. Bucks moving around on defense here. Ryan taking his time. Back to pass. Going for the end zone. We have a penalty, an interception in the back of the end zone, but there is a flag. And we have pass interference in the end zone. Ball is placed on the 1-yard line. That is absolutely huge. 1st and goal for the Atlanta Falcons on the 1-yard line. And the give to Freeman up the middle, and he's hit in the backfield. Loss on the play, loss of 2. 2nd and goal on the 3-yard line. Ryan under center, I formation. And the give to Freeman, cuts it back across the grain and scores easily. Great cutback on that run. Well, the Falcons take the lead 19-14, pending either a 2-point conversion or an extra point here. I would probably go for 2 myself, make it a 7-point game. Looks like the Falcons are coming out, same formation. I form, back to pass, throws over the middle, and the 2-point conversion is good on the quick slant. 21-14 Falcons lead. And he kicks it off into the end zone. The Buccaneers will take this out. good return. They get out to, looks like, well, they got about to the 25-yard line. So they would have gotten the same if they would have just downed the ball there in the end zone, taken the touchback, but they left to take it out and see what happens. So we have the Atlanta Falcons winning 21-14 here, third quarter, 5:15 left in the third quarter. Winston under center, Hunt in the backfield, give to Kareem Hunt, and great pursuit by the Atlanta Falcons, taking them down, no gain. Hunt has 9 carries, 88 yards, and a touchdown so far in this game. So Jameis Winston coming out in the gun, Hunt in the backfield, Evans out to the left. And the give is to Hunt. Good run off tackle, nice move. Looks like he's really close to the first down. They are going to mark him just short. 3rd and 1. Hunt is just 3 yards away from a 100-yard game so far. Alpha says, America. That's right, my man. Winston under center here, changing the play. Looks like they've got the power back in there. And somebody jumps off sides on the snap count. Atlanta jumps off sides. First down for the Bucks. Just a boneheaded penalty there. You gave the Bucks a free first down. All right, so we have 1st and 10, ball on the Bucks 40-yard line. Hunt in the backfield, Winston under center, changing the play. Give to Hunt. No, it's play action. Back to throw. He's going deep, and Evans cannot make the catch. Jameis Winston is only 4 of 10 for 98 yards so far in this game. I thought that throw was on the money. I'm not quite sure what Evans was doing out there. I don't think he was ready for the football. He was open, and it would have been a first down, probably a gain of 15 yards. So Winston back in the gun. Hunt is back there with him. Evans out to the left. Sanders in the slot. Winston changing the play. Back to pass. Pump fake. Winston moving up in the pocket. He's going to take off. Plenty of room. He gets down. Almost gets the first down. Looks like a gain of 7 there. Brings up a 3rd and 3. That was a good move by Winston. Everybody ran. Everybody kind of rushed around him. That pocket opened up. There was a huge hole off to the right. He stepped up, took advantage of it, and then smartly got down after a gain of 7. So Winston back in the gun. Hunt back there with him. Takes the snap. And intercepted. He tried for the arrow route. Actually, I'm sorry, it was a quick in, and the linebacker was all over it, threw it right to him for the interception. So the Atlanta Falcons take over at midfield. That's a huge turnover. Falcons really have a chance to open this game up here. Ryan back in the I formation under center. Bucks moving back here. Looking for a pass. Ryan's changing the play. And the give to Freeman up the middle between the tackle. Nice gain there. 12 carries, 45 yards, and a touchdown for Freeman. That is a gain of 5 for the Falcons as the Falcons cross midfield into Buccaneer territory. We have 3 minutes and 8 seconds left in this game. Atlanta Falcons are leading 21-14. Ryan back in the gun. Back to pass. Gets the ball out to Freeman out on a swing pass. He had pressure in his face. That was a good check down. Brings up 3rd and inches. If Ryan doesn't check that ball down, he's going to get sacked back there. So pretty big 3rd down here. Doesn't look like Atlanta's really in field goal position. Bucks look like they're playing the run, pitching the line, bring the linebacker up, give to Freeman. He gets the first down. Nice gain. Plays it off tackle. 1st and 10 for the Atlanta Falcons. Ball down to the Buccaneer 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Ryan in the I formation under center. Changing the play at the line. Bucks pinch the line. Give to Freeman. Breaks the tackle in the backfield. Does not help him. Gang tackled for a loss on the play. Loss of 4. Great job by that Bucks defense. They overloaded the left side, and the Atlanta Falcons ran right into it. Freeman back in the gun here. Or Ryan back in the gun. Freeman back there with him. Play action. Throwing the out route on the sideline, and he comes down with the football. First down, ball down to the 26-yard line. Excellent catch by Ridley on the outside. Good morning, Big Al. And the give to Freeman up the middle, out of the eye. He gets hit-sticked at the line of scrimmage. Still gets 2 yards here. We have a 2nd and 8. Winding out the third quarter. Ball on the Buccaneer 24-yard line. If you were the Atlanta Falcons here, any points is absolutely huge because it makes it a 2-score game. Ryan back in the gun. Freeman in the backfield with him. And the give to Freeman cuts it back to the right. Not quite sure what he was doing there. He may have had a hole. No gain on the play. We have a 3rd and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line. Looks like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were not messing around on that play. They just sent the house. And we move into the fourth quarter here. 8 minutes left in the game. We have a 3rd and 7. Atlanta Falcons up by 7 and have the football in the Bucks 23-yard line, just 3 yards away from the red zone. Looks like Ryan's going to come out in the shotgun. Freeman flanked to his right. And the give to Freeman up the middle. He breaks a tackle, gets the first down. He fumbles the ball. Ball is on the ground. Somehow Julio Jones scoops it up. Saving play for the Atlanta Falcons because a turnover there would have been huge. They are in field goal range with the ability to go up by 2 scores. Instead, it's a first down, ball on the 11-yard line for the Falcons. Falcons in the Bucks red zone. They can get a first down if they get it down to the 1-yard line. Buccaneers shifting right. And Ryan looks like he's going to give the ball to Freeman. Spin move, leaps over a defender. Great move, nice gain of 4. 2nd and 6, ball down to the Bucks 6-yard line. Why, thank you, Al. Thank you to all you guys watching the game here. This is a division rivalry. 2 really good owners going head-to-head. This Buccaneers red zone defense is for real, too. So I'm interested to see if they can make the stop. He gets him in the backfield. Great open field tackle on Freeman. That brings up a 3rd and 6. Ball on the 6. I guess it's a no gain. He was able to get back to the line of scrimmage. I really thought he was thrown for a loss on that one, but I'll take that side judge's word for it. So 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Looks like Ryan's going to come out in a single back formation. Defense shifting to the left. Freeman in the backfield. Got a man in motion. And the give to Freeman, and he is blown up in the backfield. Great defense, great red zone defense by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's going to bring the field goal unit out for the Atlanta Falcons. Chance to go up by 10. And the kick is up, and it is good. The Atlanta Falcons lead by 10. 5 minutes and 34 seconds left in the fourth.
So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game, his 3rd field goal of the game.
This is a huge drive for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're going to elect to take this out of the end zone. And nice return. Looked like the Atlanta Falcons had him around the 20-yard line there, but they just over-pursued. He was able to put his head down and sneak through the hole there. Nice gain. Gets it up to the Buccaneers' 29-yard line. 5 minutes and 30 seconds here. If you are a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, you need Jameis Winston here to step up. He needs to step up, complete a couple passes here, and sustain a drive and get some kind of points here for the Bucs. Winston under center. Give to Kareem Hunt. Gets the edge on the outside. Spins. He goes over 100 yards, 11 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown. He gains 5 yards there. It is now 2nd and 5, but the clock keeps ticking.
He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Jameis Winston back in the gun here. 5 wide receivers. Nobody in the backfield with him. Back to pass. Steps up, throws over the middle. Nice completion to Evans. And he gets the first down. That is just the 5th completion of the game for Jameis Winston. That is Evans' first catch. Goes for 8 yards and a huge first down as they move the ball up to the 42-yard line. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Winston back in the gun, Hunt on his right side. And they give to Hunt. No, it's play action. Steps up and gets drilled in the face. Jarrett with the sack. That is a huge loss, 2nd and 19. Winston's lucky he got back up after that play because he got leveled. So the ball back to the 32-yard line, 2nd and 19. It's like Winston's back in the gun. Back to pass. Over the seam, and he gets intercepted. Huge turnover by the Atlanta Falcons. This one could really seal the deal. Just a horrible pass by Jameis Winston out there. He didn't get enough air under that football. Easy interception for the lurking linebacker. Ryan under center. The give up the middle to Freeman. Freeman's closing in on 70 yards here. Looks like he's got 65 yards rushing. We have a 2nd and 8, but more importantly, that clock keeps ticking. Down to 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Ball on the 45-yard line of the Bucks. Ryan in the I formation. Letting that clock tick, 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 tick. Take that time down. You have a 10-point lead, and you're on the opponent's other side of the field here. Ryan with the give. No, it's a fake to the fullback. Nice play. Oh, he misses him in the backfield. Freeman is a miracle worker out there on the edge. Looked a lot like Barry Sanders, leaping and spinning and juking. Turns a huge loss into a gain. We have a 3rd and 3. Looks like Ryan's going to come out in the I formation. Tampa Bay is crowding the line. They're going to bring the house on this 3rd down. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Ryan milking that play clock. Give to Freeman on the outside. He gets the edge. He is down the sideline. Huge gain for the Atlanta Falcons. Freeman, 87 yards on the game so far. Down to the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, Atlanta Falcons. This is going to take it down to the 2-minute warning. The Bucks do have 3 timeouts here. They're going to need a stand. The Atlanta Falcons are already in scoring position here. If you're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, do you call your timeouts here, or do you just let the Atlanta Falcons have the win? I guess you got to keep trying to fight here. A turnover it is a possibility. Freeman with the give off tackle to the left. The defender throws him forward for another yard as Freeman's closing in on 100 yards. That's a gain of 7. Ball down to the Buccaneer 18-yard line. Clock keeps ticking. Looks like the Bucs are not going to call a timeout here. The Atlanta Falcons are going to come away with a huge divisional win, barring a miracle. Ryan under center. Minute 34 left in the game. I formation. Bucs, everybody up in the box. 2nd and 3. Ryan's going to take this thing down. 9 seconds on the play clock. He's going to try to take this thing down as low as he can get here with a chance to get a first down. Give to Freeman up the middle, and he gets a yard or 2 down to the 17-yard line. This is a 3rd and 2. The Bucs are not calling timeout here. So we're gonna get down here to about 40 seconds left in the game. If the Bucs do not call timeout, this is pretty much game over. Looks like the Atlanta Falcons are going to try to run another play here. Buccaneers are still in the house on the run, and we have a timeout on the field by the Bucs. So I'm not quite sure if Tampa's made up their mind if they're going to try to win this thing or if they're conceding. I'm not quite sure. We have 51 seconds, 3rd and 2. Ryan back in the I formation. Give to Freeman, gets the edge, and he falls down. It looked like he came up short. He was trying to give himself up. He actually falls into the end zone for a touchdown. The Atlanta Falcons take the lead. The extra point is good. 31-14, the Atlanta Falcons lead. Now, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you Bucs fans, you might be a little bit upset there that the Falcons scored at the end of the game, but your head coach did call a timeout on third down there, almost challenging the Falcons to get a first down. So I really think the Falcons were in the right there. I mean, they have to try to convert that first down. On that play, Freeman's going to go over 100 yards on the game and 2 touchdowns.
One last drive here for pride. Some people like to do that.
So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers down 31-14 with 42 seconds here. Looks like they're going to try to put a drive together and see what they can do. Winston back in the gun. The give to Hunt. Hunt off tackle. Gain of 7 or 8 yards. They're hurrying up to the line. 2nd and 3. 30 seconds left. Winston in the gun. And the give, it's a play action. Winston looking downfield, going deep down the field. He has Evans on the sideline. Big pass there as Winston goes over 140 yards passing. Ball down to the Falcon 33-yard line with 21 seconds left in this game. So to me, the story of this game, I would say, would have to be Freeman. Freeman didn't look like he was running that good up until halftime, and then he really turned it on in the second half. Winston back to pass, deep drop back. Going for the end zone, and it is intercepted by the Atlanta Falcons. They take the ball out of the end zone here. That will end the game for us. 9 seconds left on the clock. Ryan's going to come out in the victory formation, I'd assume, on this one. Take a knee, and let's get out of here with a 31-14 Atlanta Falcon win. Now, this game was going into halftime with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers cruising with the lead, and the Falcons score 10 unanswered points, take the lead, and didn't look back from there. Ryan takes the knee, and that will officially end this football game as the Atlanta Falcons are your SBSL winners, 31-14 in Atlanta. Good job. Great win by your Mamza. Very, very good owner. Good stick skills. The Buccaneers, they're going to be back. The Buccaneers are a good owner too. Very good football team. Looks like Winston just kind of had a day off here.
So for Atlanta, the win means they'll finish the first half at a respectable 5-3 record.
And as you hear the announcer on the field, the Falcons moved to 5-3. That was a solid victory. Good job. Congratulations, Atlanta Falcons. And we are out of here, guys. Later.